If you are going to trim or clean up your own beard, you do have an important decision to make before you get started, and that is which tool are you primarily going to use to get the job done. On one side, you have trimmers or clippers. On the other side, you have scissors or shears, depending on what terminology you want to use there. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of each of those, but I'm also going to let you know which type of beards lend themselves naturally to one of those tools or the other. And welcome on in, guys. My name is Dan C. Bearded. If this is your first time seeing me on camera, seeing this channel, these videos, thank you for stopping in for whatever reason you clicked. Please consider subscribing to the channel so you can learn more about maintaining and taking care of your beard. And if you just like the vibes of what's going on here, it does support me and it does make a difference. At the same time, hit a thumbs up if you like this video. If you're returning, huge shout out to you guys. Absolutely thank you. You have changed my life, and hopefully I've added some value right back to yours. First, let's talk about these scissors. I say scissors because I'm not fancy. Now, we're gonna go over the properties of this tool. It's not really pros or cons because it all depends on the goal you have for your beard. So the first property is that this cuts a very straight line. You can get different angles and curves, but you really have to know what you're doing with these scissors, and I'm not on that level. I've never really learned, I've never gone to a cosmetology school, but if you are looking for straight lines, a scissor will accomplish that very easily. The next thing is, it is very controlled. You can take off much less with scissors than you generally can with something like a trimmer. If you want to get specific spots and know exactly where you're going and exactly what you're taking off, because you have to make the maneuvers yourself, you can do that. And with that, there's a lot less risk, right? You're not accidentally going to slip and be like, oh, shoot, oh man, I cut off half my beard there. You know exactly where you are cutting, for good or bad. If you know what you're doing, that's a great thing. If you don't know what you're doing, you may end up with a line that you're not exactly happy with. So it is controlled and it is very straight. Those would be the two biggest properties that I would say about scissors. Next up, we'll talk about what I call trimmers. Now, just like scissors, there are good and bad aspects depending on your beard style and your beard goals. The first thing is, these are risky. You can mess up a beard much more quickly than with scissors. You can be trimming and take off a huge chunk as compared to going step by step with those scissors. But as a trade-off, you have a lot more maneuverability. I said, yep, vocab word of the day, maneuverability. I'm pretty sure it's a word. What I mean by that is you can really do whatever you would like with these. You can do a straight line. You can curve. You can come down underneath. You can go down on the beard. All types of things that are very difficult to accomplish with scissors, but pretty much anybody can do it with trimmers. Another aspect is you can add guards. Now, guards are kind of like a safety net or a safety blanket. You put these on here and it's gonna lower your risk. It's gonna lower the damage. Again, it can really help out. There's not really a safety blanket or guard that you can add to scissors. So, depending on what you're looking for, there are definitely some pros and definitely some cons to consider with both of these tools. I think it's actually pretty simple to break down. I believe that trimmers are for very short beards and long beards. When you have a short beard, throw on a guard on that boy, get it close to the face, and just simply go around. It's going to be very, very simple to maintain a short beard. A long beard, you have the advantage of being able to create those angles. If you notice the bottom of my beard, I have a nice little, what would you call that? A nice little curve, a nice little bell shape down there. And I get that by going with the trimmer and making that myself. To get that rounded side with scissors is going to be a lot more difficult for me and for most of you. So you have that maneuverability to really kind of freestyle your beard once it's longer. Now, I believe that scissors are going to fit a medium kind of business beard style. The reason why is you are now going to be out of the length where guards can help you, right? I think that this is effective for a business beard until the guards get too big. So what you need to be able to do at that point is, if you have that medium business beard, is get a nice straight line going down the jaw, nice straight line in the front, and then the same on the other side. You could do it with trimmers, but you're gonna have to be very, very skilled. That type of look is unforgiving when it comes to having those straight lines, kind of chiseling the jaw out. With a pair of scissors, much easier to just go snip, 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 snip. And I have videos documenting all of these. If you're looking for how to do a business beard trim, check out the Mayor's business beard trim on my channel. He used his scissors. If you're looking on how to trim a longer beard, go ahead and use the videos that I have for trimming myself. You can check out my singed beard video where I burned my beard in a campfire. Yeah, I did. And then I had to trim it even to make it all good. And I show you that exact style. I might have to get somebody to make a video on a really short beard, even though that's about as simple as it gets. Get the guard length that you would like, and then really just go through and you can't mess that one up. So very simple. Trimmers for very short and for long beards, scissors for medium business beards. To wrap this up, it all comes down to your personal preferences and comfort level. If you feel more comfortable using one of these tools over the other, do it. When you're doing a self-trim, the two most important factors are confidence and comfort level. Nothing else really matters. I don't care about your experience. I don't care about your knowledge. It all comes down to how comfortable you are and how confident you are, because it is your goal. It is your beard. And if you do that, there's only two outcomes that can happen. Number one, you get the goal that you want. The outcome is great. Number two, you learn in the process and you invest in yourself to get better next time. Now, this idea was birthed on our Wednesday night live streams with the mayor and myself, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's called Beard Advice. Now, what we do is guys send in pictures of their beard, they tell us the problems, their goals, and we give them advice. Hey, maybe a little trim here, hey, maybe a little bit of touch up there, and we've been finding ourselves saying, hey, this guy needs to use a pair of scissors. No, this guy really needs to use trimmers, they will fit really well. And I was like, what is doing that, right? It was just kind of natural, it's just kind of like instinct for me to save those things, and I really wanted to dive in and think about what tool is going to work for a certain type of beard, and this video was birthed, so I hope it helped you guys out. Hey, help me out. Please leave a comment down below. Have you ever trimmed your own beard? Have you ever done even like a touch-up between barber visits? What tool do you prefer and why? And if you can, add on a little bit of background information. Let me know how long your beard is. Let me know maybe your age, your comfort level. I would really love if you guys could invest a little bit of thinking and a little bit of time into this comment in particular. That would really mean a lot to me. And I think it could give guys that are reading it a little bit of food for thought and different perspectives from all the people that are watching this video. So thank you guys for everything. I'm excited to read your perspective, to read your comments. My name one more time, Dan C. Bearded. Stay bearded and stay positive.